So I went onto Amazon and I started looking at dash cams. I thought, what cheap dash cams can you get? Good value ones. And this one here, Jayol, 1080p recording, £12 it cost. That's all, £12. I was shocked how the price. Look how small it is. Now, obviously for £12, you're not going to get a lot, but I'll run through the features in a few minutes, and we'll do some recording in the daytime, and I'll even record at night time. So before I get started, there's a cover on the front, there's a cover on the back. It's 1.5-inch screen on the back, LCD. It's got buttons at the bottom. I'll run through what they are. It's got a top on there. In the box, obviously you've got your dash cam, and you've got the windscreen mount, which clips in, slides on, and obviously you can adjust it to what you want. There's a cover on there as well to take that off. And you've got a USB cable and a plug to plug into the 12-volt cigarette lighter, which plugs into your dash cam. So there's not a lot. Even the box is just standard brown box saying car dash camera on the side of it. But for £12, I thought, I'm not expecting too much, but it'll be good to see what the recording's like, because what I know is when people pass the driving test and they get the first car, they are strapped for cash. So this might suit you down to the ground. I'll put a link in the description. I got it off on Amazon and it was £12, so it wasn't dear, and I'm not expecting a lot. So let's have a look at what it looks like on the back office. So we'll turn the recording off with the top left hand corner button there. That's a power button. It also turns recording off. And on the bottom right hand corner, the menu button goes into back office. And the scroll arrow buttons next to that can go up or down. So the resolution of the video, we're going to use 1080 Full HD or 1080p. One of them two we're going to use. And the loop recording, I've already set it for 3 minutes, but you can go 1, 3 or 5 minutes. That's how long the files are that you're going to record in. And the motion detection, if anyone goes in front of the lens while the camera's turned off and it's plugged into the car, it will activate 1 minute segments recording what's going on. The G sensor, quite an handy thing, where if you're involved in a collision, it'll save a 1 minute file of what's happening there and then. And if you go over a really hard bump, like a big pothole, it shakes quite hard, then it'll do the same sort of thing. In the camera, you can see you've got sorts of things there. The resolution, you've got from 5 megapixels up to 12 megapixels. I took a 1/5 and 1/12. Now, it's okay. I've seen a lot better, but at the end of the day, you're paying for a £12 dash camera. And would you use the camera for that? Well, you can quite easily do it. Anti-shaking, all the stuff that you'd normally get. Timer, you can set a timer, so if you're going to take a picture, you can set it for 2, 5, 10 seconds gaps, so you can actually get in front of the camera if you wanted to. So this footage recorded is 1080p HD, and I have to remind myself that I am not using an expensive dash cam here. I'm not spending £100 or £200 on that dash camera. It's £12, so there are compromises that you've got to make. So let's just kind of look at what we've got in front of us. The colours are okay. They're not as clear or sharp as it would be in an expensive camera, but they're good enough. And that's what you've got to keep thinking to yourself is, if you're going to buy yourself a budget dash camera that's going to last you a year, maybe 18 months, until you've got the money to go and buy an expensive one, then this probably going to suit you, or someone in a similar price range. So, like I say, the colours are okay. When you freeze frame it at a rest plate, you'll just about make out the rest plate. If it's close, if it's far away, then it's not going to be as clear. But the colours are okay. The sharpness is okay. It could be sharper, and it would be sharper in a more expensive dash cam. So that's the compromise you've got to pay. And in the nighttime footage, that was a lot clearer. I was actually quite pleased. Because even on some of the expensive dash cams, the nighttime footage can be a little bit blurry. But if you look at the street lights, they're just on one side, on the right hand side. So what we're getting up here is mainly the headlights showing things up. But you're not going to get reg plate numbers in the nighttime. It's very rare to get them unless you've got a really expensive dash camera to do it.
but overall the nighttime footage was okay. The colours are, like I say again, they're not as sharp as what they could be, but you just got to remind yourself what you're paying for is probably the cost of half a driving lesson, so it's not bad. So I'll leave you to watch the rest of the footage, and I hope you enjoyed the video on this dash cam.